This video is for educational purposes and is completely neutral. In this video, we will look at two very strange cases. Very often, recently they began to send serviceable tanks in order to pull out one damaged tank. Moreover, this is done quite openly not far from the front line and right under the enemy's trenches. Two tanks move forward and drive along the road, completely without fear of anti-tank mines. Their task is to tow a damaged tank. Then they turn off the road, while the first one gets up and starts aiming somewhere. The second one goes further, and the task is to attach the tank with cables and pull it out. The first tank opens fire. Strange, but there was no return fire, not even a drone arrived. Then the tank comes almost point blank and opens fire again. The video shows him firing at a fallen bridge. The drone even points the camera at the spot where he was firing. No movement is seen. At the same time, the second tank picks up the downed one, and there's another oddity. The one that is supposed to cover goes first. Logically, he should have stood in place to cover the withdrawal, but for some reason he left. And only then the second tank goes and tows the one that was hit. Still, no activity. The enemy drones never showed up. The tank then gets stuck in the mud, but continues to drag. Why risk two whole tanks for the sake of one hit? Wouldn't it make more sense to just wait for replenishment than to lose two more? It would seem that all signs point to the video being staged. Calmly they arrived, one shot, the other got hit, and all safely left. But it turns out that such a practice exists. And here we come to the second video. There is no beginning of the video here, but there are its consequences. There are two immobilized tanks. The situation was similar. One tried to tow the second. Even the cable between them was visible. But this time, the top T90M tank arrived to steal away the old T72B. And as has already become clear, the result is disastrous. It is unknown what the tank was attacked with, but it is immobilized. There is no rupture of the tracks, and there is no crater under the tank, which means it was not a mine. There are also no craters nearby, and it was not artillery. It remains to be assumed that it was a drone. The lattice above the tower and the camouflage net are intact. Most likely the impact was in the engine compartment. And after the tank stalled, it was abandoned. And then the drone comes to finish off the T90M. He accurately throws a grenade into the driver's hatch, after which the tank begins to burn. Flames then begin to shoot out of the tower. Ammunition burns out. The tank, which cost almost $5 million, is lost. The cost of the T-72 is $3 million. I have only one option. They send a T90M because the ground was unstable and it weighs 46 tons, and the T72 he wanted to pull out weighs 46 tons. Apparently, they wanted to pull out based on the weight difference. If the T72 had come in, perhaps it would have failed, but this is just speculation. Another version is a possible tactic of the enemy, who purposely did not finish the T72 in order to lure out another vehicle that will come to evacuate the tank. And what versions do you have? Write in the comments and why such dangerous activities are becoming more frequent. Why do you need to pull out a hit tank, risking other vehicles, especially top tanks? perhaps the tank hunger has begun, or perhaps not. In any case, I'm waiting for your options in the comments. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you all again.